rapid earth fault current limiter devices. Those are, I think, specifically mentioned in the statute. But what else is there? And then the next question, how can they be combined? And maybe we should hear from one of the utilities first. And Matt, since you're on screen, I'll go with you.
Deal. Yeah, this is Matt Pender for PG&E. So when we look at a circuit segment that is highest on our wildfire risk score, we consider several alternatives for how we should mitigate the wildfire risk there. Overhead hardening, undergrounding, obviously. Remote grids is another solution. Is there a way where we can potentially break up the circuit into remote grids or smaller grids? And then there can be some other sort of hybrid solutions where you combine a couple of those. If we deploy one of those solutions, we would still evaluate if a operational mitigation, that is how we operate the grid, is appropriate to remain in place. Rapid earth fault current limiter is essentially one of those operational mitigations for how the grid operates, how it senses if there might be a fault and takes action to mitigate wildfire risk. We also have our EPSS program, Enhanced Power Line Safety Settings, and PSPS, Public Safety Power Shutoffs, which are essentially similar operational mitigations. And so we're looking at all of those things for each circuit segment that we identify as highest wildfire risk that we believe is appropriate to harden. And so explaining that, what our process is for reviewing alternative mitigations and providing that detail is appropriate. What that specific list of mitigation strategies is, may be different from one utility to the next, based on the way their grid works, based on what technology they've approved or not approved, and B, should be expected to evolve over time, right? Some of these technologies may evolve into a new solution, or we may identify something that we don't have right now. And so that's worth considering or having in mind when we're developing our plans. So we would expect to lay that out in our